Hello, guys. It's Angelo Bash here, giving you the latest scoops of what it is to be and immerse yourself in the wonderful world of entertainment. So, a lot of people have come to me, and a lot of my friends that are part of the entertainment industry, on what does it take to become an actor. It doesn't take much to be an actor, but it takes a lot of dedication, passion, and a lot of training. Believe it or not, some of us have been doing this since we were kids. Working in theater, drama. I went to school for film and also theater, and I actually was a part of like three different plays. I also worked at theme park, which allowed me to also experience the other side of theme of entertainment, because it's not always about the filming industry, like the film or the screen. It's also other things that happen that also require promotions, like with the event with Wicked, special events, all that stuff. That's all part of entertainment, you know, and promoting. But the one thing that a lot of actors fail to the reality of the industry is getting a very, very successful agency to represent them. And I can't tell you how many times a lot of people audition for all these things, but they don't realize why they're not getting the roles that they want to get. And it's not because you're not talented. Sometimes maybe that may be the case, but for a lot of people out there that are trying to audition for Broadway, off Broadway, a lot of events that are requiring theme parks, you know, all these different events that you can be a part of the industry. They're very selective, and theme park is separate from filming and music and all that stuff, but it still follows the same principles. And the fact of the matter is that a lot of casting directors that are being, submitted, you have to remember these casting directors are being submitted thousands and thousands of applicants every day on different commercials, a lot of different movies, TV shows, and like there's a lot of actors now more than they were before. And yes, everyone has different things. It's which one that stands out and which one's right for the role. And also another factor is that if you're not being represented, they don't know your worth, and they don't it's not like you're not important or you don't know who, like they don't know you're talented. It's because they don't want to take a chance. Because the fact of the matter is in the industry is that if there's not someone that is like when you're applying for a job and you need referrals, same thing in acting, but the referral is coming from a talent agency. And the best way to find a talent agency is number one, do your research. I can't stress to you how many times, even when I was growing up, because I didn't have the the guiding person to tell me what was the best thing, because I was growing up, Hispanic, and my my parents didn't think it was just a hobby, it wasn't a career. So like I had to go out of my way and find the auditions. I had to go out of my way and do the work and the legwork. And I've come across a lot of different things. So that's why I'm making this video for you guys, so you guys don't have to do what I had to go through. I'm making life easier for you, because an easy life is a great life. But when you're doing the research, make sure you look at the longevity of how long that agency has been around. Like, what's its sponsorships? Like how many actors are part of the agency? Even model agency as well. Like, would have a good reputation. They get good results. Like all that stuff. Like that's another thing. Number one is research. Two is literally a casting director will let the agency know, because most agencies will not, and this is a requirement. Some of them that see your stuff, they'll still require you to have a class of acting, and that's not a myth. Most agencies will require you to do acting because, like I said, they're putting their name on they're putting their name on you, and you represent that agency. And if you don't do the audition correctly, and that's the problem with a lot of actors, and that's why they require at least you take a couple classes before they submit you for gigs. Because if you don't audition correctly, or if you don't follow the guidelines that the audition is saying, because now they've changed the paradigm on how you audition, because everything's now is online submission. There's no face-to-face audition except maybe for off-Broadway because of dancers, singers and all that stuff. But when you're auditioning for Broadway, and I'll do another video showing you how to audition for those things and finding out this information. But that's the thing. They require you just to do classes. And believe it or not, if they're a really well-known, established agency, they have people under their radar that they can actually reach out to and give you their names, and they'll help you. It's all about, don't take this as the wrong way, guys. It's a way to keep on expanding your horizons in the industry. Also, number 3, make sure that you do not fall for the traps in the industry. There's a lot of agencies out there that's saying that they get you these roles, landing you all these auditions, all this stuff. We've helped a lot of people, but they're just telling you what you want to hear. But in order for you to be a part of their agency, you have to pay a subscription, membership fee, or you have to pay some kind of fee. And I'm here to tell you is that when you're starting out in the industry, you don't pay anything. That's just a flat out rate. You don't pay nothing. Because like I said, when you are starting out in the industry, the only thing that they probably going to have you, agency's going to probably do, is probably take an acting class and also headshots, which are required. And the acting classes are only for their security, to make sure that that you know exactly what to do, what you're expecting, what to be expected upon. Because like I said, you are representing that agency. And every casting director is getting submitted multitude of actors. So the thing is that honestly, the more gigs that you do, the more acting classes that you do, the more impressive work that you could be noticed and be on Stranger Things, or be on Cobra Kai, or all these great movies, TV shows that are out there right now. But like I said, 3 things that you need to look for a great talent agency is, number 1, how long have they been around? Do your research. Most talent agencies are going to require you to do acting classes, and it's not because they don't believe in your gift. Is that they want to make sure that you're prepared, and that's what a great actor is supposed to do whenever they do auditions. You have to prepare for lines, you have to prepare for a song and all this stuff. So they want to make sure that they have you, that you're guarded, you're well rounded, and like, we got you, man, we got you. And 3, the most important one, if any agency requires you to pay a fee, cut that out, because there are better agencies that are out there. I'm represented by Burton Robinson Agency. They're not paying me to say this, but out of all the agencies, I stumbled across a lot of agencies that I require to pay, and then they never give me gigs. And that's the problem, is that you're gonna keep on paying these fees, but then you're not getting any gigs. So when like Oprah said before, like when you're starting in the industry, you shouldn't have to pay anything. Nothing should be coming out of your pocket, because you're nothing. You're not well known. So take all the gigs that you can. Indie films will give you the screen time that you need to create your acting reel and all the good stuff. Burton Robinson Agency has been around for a long time, 7+ years. They're actually SAG union agency, which is that's recommendation right there. They're very well known in the industry. And when you're SAG association, that means a big thing in the industry, because you're unionized. So he works with non-unions and unions. So like I said, guys, do your research and let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment. I will be creating more videos, letting you guys the tips of the trades that I've come across that will help you guys succeed. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.